Today I'm here at Liseberg in Gothenburg, Sweden, and I absolutely can't wait for this one. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Gothenburg. There isn't a cloud in the sky, so I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's to go and head on some rides. Liseberg does actually have an extremely unique hillside setting, so that means that you have to take these really steep escalators up to the likes of Helix and Atmosphere. 0 to 10 minutes for Helix. That is a very, very good sign of things to come. Hopefully we can get loads of rides in. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Second launch! Whoa! Whoa! To start my day here at Liseberg, I've just had two fantastic rides on Helix. The ride is manufactured by Mac Ride, so for my UK viewers, it's sort of a similar ride to Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it was absolutely fantastic. Also, if you aren't aware, Liseberg is actually located in the centre of Gothenburg, so quite a lot of the coasters here are sort of built into the terrain. So there's some moments there on Helix where you sort of weave in and out, and yeah, there's lots of near-miss elements which I really did enjoy. So I think I'm definitely going to get a lot more rides in on that coaster throughout the day, and yeah, I've heard that it's fantastic late at night, so I'm really excited to do that later. As it's located right next to Helix, I am going to make my way onto Atmosphere, which is the Intamin drop tower, I believe. So yeah, I'm not too sure how tall it is, but it looks really, really good, and I'm really excited to get on this. Second ride of the day was on Atmosphere, the Intamin drop tower, and I believe it is around 380 feet. I'm not normally the biggest fan of drop towers because of that sort of sinking feeling that you do get in your stomach. However, I really did enjoy that. It's actually built, again, like I say, because it's sort of built into the terrain, it's built on top of a existing structure. So yeah, it was very, very tall, and you got a fantastic view of the park whilst you're up there as well. Honestly, I'm really enjoying my time here at Liseberg today. It's an absolutely beautiful day, and my two rides so far have been absolutely fantastic. The queues are really short today, so it says that Boulder is only a 0 to 10 minute queue, so I think it's only right if we go and head on it. Wow. I've just had a fantastic front row ride on Boulder there. I think I only queued around 5 minutes again, so the queue times are absolutely fantastic. I think I've got really lucky over the last few days. Obviously at Energylandia, the queue times were really short as well. So yeah, I think hopefully I can get on as many rides as possible today. As I entered the Valkyria queue, I was actually told that you have to store your bag in one of these lockers, which costs 5 sec, so that's about the equivalent of 40p and just something to bear in mind. Look at that view. I've just had an absolutely fantastic ride there on Loki, the intermittent gyro swing, and I can say it is by far the best flat ride that I have ever done. It's extremely forceful and you get some fantastic hang time on there, and also the restraints are really freeing as well, so you definitely do feel all of it as well. So overall it was a fantastic ride, and I am definitely more excited to see how Invictus is going to ride now that I've ridden that. After my ride on Loki, I then made my way over into the incredible Luna Park section. This area opened up in 2023 and it's home to Luna, which is the area's main attraction and is a Vekoma family boomerang. Whoa! That is weird. Whoa! I've just had a front row ride there on Lisebergbanan and I really did enjoy that. It's a classic roller coaster, I think made in the late 80s, and it's a really long layout. There is actually some parts on there which are quite forceful as well, but it's also got that jankiness to it as well, which made it that extra little bit of fun, and I'm glad that I did it. I do think it's probably one of those one and done coasters, but overall I think it was fantastic. It really has been a fantastic day here so far at Liseberg. I've really enjoyed it, and it has actually surprised me a little bit as well by how good it actually is. So I'd highly recommend coming here if you haven't already. It's now time to go and get some food, and then I can head back onto the rides. I've gone for a chicken burger meal, which comes with fries, and yeah, this looks really nice, and it also comes with a drink, so I went with a Fanta lemon. I think in total it only cost around £10, so the food prices are quite high in Sweden, but in this instance, this is, I think, quite good price, especially compared to parks in the UK, for example, and it looks like it's going to be really good quality as well. I was then kindly taken for an incredible tour of the park by the Liseberg team, so a massive shout out to the Liseberg team for allowing me to do that. I am going to end the day very, very shortly, and I think there's only one ride that I can do that on, and that is Helix. So I'm going to do one more final ride, and then I'm going to head home. To end the day here at Liseberg, I finished my evening off with a fantastic back row ride on Helix, and I absolutely love that roller coaster. It definitely goes into my top 5, that's for sure. It's got some really good moments of airtime in there. It's also a really long layout as well, and it's just an overall fantastic package. If you haven't already visited Liseberg, then definitely have a look into it. Flights to Gothenburg are very, very cheap from the UK, so yeah, it's an affordable trip to do, and it's one that I'd highly recommend. I'm definitely going to come back here again in the future, that's for sure. I absolutely love this place. I think it's got fantastic theming, the immersion's great, and even though it isn't the biggest of parks, I think what they do with the space is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of parks in the UK especially could take a leaf out of their book. So that's it for today, and I really do hope you enjoyed, because I definitely did enjoy that one, that's for sure. So if you did, be sure to drop a comment, and also make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next one.